Hi, my name is Sujata Emani. I am a class of 2001 graduate of Strongsville High School. I am here to tell you about what I think my mom would say about Strongsville City School District. My mom is no longer here with us. She was killed in an accident on Interstate 80 in 2009. But you may have heard about my mom in the Strongsville Post. She actually won the 2011 Citizens Medal from our president, President Barack Obama. And my sister, myself, and my grandmother were present at the White House to receive that medal for her. My mom received that medal for her work in the community. She was very she was compelled to work with immigrant women in domestic violent relationships. That is because she was once in a domestic violent relationship. When our family was going through those events, my mom found that it was very important to teach her daughters that women can be strong leaders and can add a huge amount of value to our community. In light of that, my mom also believed in education being the specific channel through which you can gain empowerment. We've always, you may know, in the South Asian American community, education is very important. In our family, it was paramount to have a good education because that was your way of having strength of logic, having strength of knowledge, being able to give a good argument to win any negotiation. We moved to Strongsville in 1997. We could barely afford the house that we moved into. We are not one of the, high-powered, rich Indian people or South Asian people that you might think there are many of. We were a growing family and we moved here solely because of the excellent teaching at our school district. That being paramount in our family, that was the reason we came. After we came, we found that there was not just a brilliant education we were receiving. We were being taught by amazing people. We were being taught by people that not just gave us a book and told us to learn math equations and told us to read certain novels just so we could pass a test. We found people that invested in us, invested everything they learned in their lives from bachelor's in educations, master's in educations, and child development, and all sorts of training and pedagogy. We had those people training us to be now the advanced leaders that my sister and I have become. My mom knew this. Mindy Bedrosian, an amazing chemistry teacher, has been my personal inspiration along my bachelor's, my master's, my research career, and now my PhD. I am one of the leading members of a now slowly becoming well-known startup company here in Cleveland. I contributed here in Cleveland now because of my education that started in Strongsville. My sister, Nirmala Emani, who's a graduate of 2005 from Strongsville High School, she is now a continually contributing and advancing member of one of the leading banks, national banks in our country. We are here in these places surpassing what my mom's hopes were for us as individuals because of these great teachers that we had at Strongsville High School. If my mom was still here, she would be shocked how much further we've come. And I think that it's directly related to our amazing school district that we need to be proud of. We need to continue to invest in. And that's my hope. I am now back in Strongsville, living in Strongsville. I pay my taxes, and I am proud to say that I continually volunteer my time to teach, again, the same students in the Strongsville School District, not as a teacher, but as a volunteer in the community, just giving them advice for how to get into college, giving them advice about what the right way to ask their teacher for a recommendation letter is. These are things that us as a community are strong in. We are good at these things. We are all leaders. And the leadership that we are has to be transferred into what our teachers are, what our school district stands for. That's why we have to have a positive, reinforcing message to the whole city of Cleveland, whole community of Ohio. We have to tell them that, hey, we care about our school districts. We are willing to give them the most advanced technology, the best resources we can possibly provide, whether it be free parent and community member services as far as teaching and training and leadership or otherwise. That's the way we're going to become a recognized city like Solon City Schools, a recognized city like Twinsburg City Schools. We are just as good as those school districts. We have, quote unquote, the same ranking in the state. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't know anybody from Solon City School District that graduated, at least in the years that my sister and I were there, that are now leaders in their community and leaders in Ohio and leaders of companies. So if Strongsville can produce people like us, why can't our entire city get behind that?